Hello, I am out here at 154 Mandolin Drive. Here's a little quick scan of the neighborhood. This is in Sun and Lakes of Lake Placid, which is the southernmost little subdivision that we have here in Lake Placid. Walking up to the house, you're going to see a vacant lot to the left-hand side. And we have a concrete block home built in 1987. Now, first impression is it's going to need some outside work. The roof was put on in 2004, and the paint job is definitely needing to be redone. I would say that the roof is probably going to cost somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000. It's a pretty big house. And then the paint job, I would say maybe around $3,500 for that. The front door appears to be in good shape, and it's got this side light here to add a little extra light. Looks like we have like some Ring doorbell kind of things here. We've got keyless entry. And then on the inside, it's really nice. It's got an open kind of layout. It's not 1987 looking in here anymore because they've done some remodeling and opened up. This was probably a closed wall and opened it up, so when you're in the kitchen you get a nice view of the lake. It appears that all of the lighting fixtures and fans have been replaced, and almost every single fan has one of these remotes to it. Going into the kitchen, we've got a shaker style cabinet which was replaced, and the boxes were replaced as well. Looks like it's got a new dishwasher, new stove. No, not a newer stove. The hood vent was probably replaced. We have Formica cabinets. And then we've got the smaller refrigerator here, which for this kitchen, in my opinion, I would upgrade to a nice stainless steel one that fills the hole. Okay, so in this room, we've got a little dining area that's right off of the lake, which has a really incredible view. Lake Grassy is a spring-fed lake. It's got its own little park and pretty much own private entrance, so you don't get too much boat traffic on here. And I love how it's got a very short distance to go before you've got deep enough water to put your boat. And then just this little bit of backyard to maintain, so it feels almost like you're floating on the water when you're inside the house. Now we've also got this nice back porch area, which I like this because it's all under roof. So you could eventually, if you wanted to make this an extra room, you could. This is insulated more so than a pan roof would be, so it won't get as hot back here. But you do see the 1987 kind of standing out. So all these doors are a little hard to maneuver. It feels like they're sliding mechanisms that they're on probably needs to be oiled or cleaned or redone. The screen area just showing some wear, you know, just on the outside. It's kind of sun-baked out here, you know, just kind of still 1987. Not a lot has been done on the outside. Now they did add some gutter, which is being filled with this tree up here. I don't know if you can see. So you probably want to invest in some gutter guard. And then the dock is older, but it appears to be in good enough shape. They do have a manual operating boat lift to it. And it's really beautiful out here. The water in Lake Grassy, since it is spring fed, is very clean. The fish that come out of here are very healthy. This is bluegill, crappie, bass. That kind of stuff would be typical fish in here. Tilapia. There is no seawall. but it appears that the grass is maintaining itself. So if you want to have an airboat out here or a jet ski that you can kind of moor up along the boat, or on the shore, that's kind of nice. Again, we're just kind of seeing some just little things that need to be fixed. It's got an outside shower. Starting to see little cracks showing up in the concrete just because the paint barrier is no longer keeping the moisture at bay. Now on this side we have a propane tank, which I'm not sure what that's feeding. Maybe it fed a propane stove at one time, or maybe a propane water heater, but everything appears to be electric now. This area does not have city water, so they did invest in their own water treatment system instead of having Culligan come out and renting that system for $35 or so a month, which this is kind of nice. This Xfinity box tells me that Comcast is available out here, which is great because that's the best internet in our area. The air conditioner is definitely newer than 1987, but again, it's still kind of showing some age. Kind of see it's rusting a little bit there, but it's maintaining the coolness. This door, which is a very common door that would need to be replaced, the door jamb and the door itself is kind of rusting out at the bottom. I think this house probably was just somebody's seasonal home at one time. Now the garage is really big. This would be amazing, painted bright white, have an epoxy floor finish put on in here. Get this just, clean and bright and shining. I know the seller bought this for an investment. The seller lives in this neighborhood, so there might be some room for negotiations. I see a little dark patch. I don't know if you can see this in the video. Here. We have to check that out and see if that's an active moisture leak. This is nice. We have an indoor laundry area, so you don't have to deal with the laundry out in the garage. Okay, there's a little coat closet just inside the door. This space here for the living room is ample area. And then you've got another dining space where you could have your breakfast nook over there. Or you could actually have like a second little family room or office or something kind of set up in one of these spaces. Okay, so this was the master. You can see it's kind of got a neat little ceiling design going on. The ceilings and the walls have been painted. New trim has been installed. They didn't have to put a shoe molding down, so whoever did the tile did a pretty good job. And then this is more of the open modern concept. So they took away the door and they made a nice wide opening with the floating vanity for the bathroom. And then it leads into this huge closet. And then they completely redid the bathroom, or at least the shower in here. Kind of got this waterfall tile design. It's really nice, seamless glass. And they spent some money in this space. It's got a pocket door here. It's got a new tone exhaust fan, which these are pretty expensive. And another little linen closet. Okay, well, there you have it. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. My name is Eve Brock. My number is 863-446-0908. I'll see you later.